Schroll and we are in my art bunker. I'm a mixed media artist, and I'm based in Weirton, West Virginia, which is in the northernmost county of West Virginia. And I'm kind of in between Ohio and Pennsylvania, so we have the best of all three worlds. But each year, I paint a cryptid. Last year, I painted a very glittery-eyed Mothman that found a home somewhere in the United States. It was at a gallery and it sold. And this year I decided to uh, give some love to a very under-recognized and underappreciated cryptid, West Virginia cryptid. There's so many of them. Certainly next time I pass through Flatwoods and Sutton as I'm headed down to Beckley when I deliver artwork, and there's definitely going to be a Flatwoods monster in the future. I've done some smaller ones of them, but we want to do a big portrait. However, this time I am doing Sheepsquatch. And this is kind of an under-recognized, underappreciated West Virginia cryptid, but really fun to depict. So according to Cryptid Wiki, they have 4 documented sightings on their site. And the first is in 1994, the second is in 1995, the next one is in 1999, and the most recent documented sighting is 2015, and that was actually in Virginia. The rest of the sightings seem to have taken place in Boone County, which is in southeastern West Virginia. It is below the New River Gorge. So they are very variable in the descriptions of what Sheepsquatch looked like. In the first sighting, it was sighted by 3 people. I'm assuming around the same time, perhaps even the same night. One was a former naval officer. The other 2 were children playing outside. They saw a creature that was definitely light in color, white, anywhere between 7 and 9 feet tall, and it was not necessarily aggressive. So when it was seen, it retreated into the woods. But by and large, the aggregate of the descriptions about him, and I'm assuming that this Sheepsquatch is a him, and perhaps there's more than one, but he has hands like a raccoon, which of course I didn't depict here, and I'll explain that why in a moment. A tail like a possum, and he may look like a wolfman or a jackal. And so it's not 100% clear why everyone landed on sheep as the particular, why a ruminant would be something that folks would focus on when you've got something that's got those features. Jethro here, which I'm calling him Jethro, does not have any of those features. I focused on some of the images that I saw from Bethesda's Fallout 76, and their Wild Appalachia update features this character that is, phenomenal in height. He's got hooves that look similar to that, although much bigger, these phenomenally large ram's horns. He's got a very skeletal face and these quills that are coming out of his back that are very spiny, almost like a porcupine. And I chose to focus instead on a lot of the delightful sheepy qualities that a Sheepsquatch would probably have, including, woolen fur. I gave him actually 2 sets of horns, 1 set of eyes, because there was a documented sighting in 1999 where 2 people saw him in a car. He wasn't in the car, they were, but they pulled over to take a look at this creature, and they said that he had 4 eyes. So I skipped that. Instead, I gave him the traditional goat or sheep eyes that have the rectangular pupils that have a 270-degree field of vision, which is, in and of itself a little bit frightening because it can see more than we actually can as humans with our 150-degree field of vision. And I have him munching on night blooming wildflowers. So, what every good goat or sheep would desire to do, which is, endless snacking. and then, ruminating on it later. So I am actually working on the frame for this, and this piece will be at Gallery 2265, which is located in the Center Market area of Wheeling. And that will open in mid-September. And as soon as I have additional details, I'll be sharing more about that here. And if you like the content that you see, I'm going to be focusing on more folklore and cryptids, because that's pretty much what I paint. And I make sculptures, assemblages, and I paint and I focus on folkloric themes. So there'll be more of this. And if you like what you see, please like and subscribe so you don't miss anything. And thanks so much. We'll see you soon.